So, a little more than a couple weeks ago, I made a commitment to myself that I was gonna post a video every single day. Um, Honestly, it started from 7 days. I don't know when it became 30 days, but I don't know, somewhere along on my journal, I wrote it down like I will show up for 30 days. So, I was doing pretty good, and last week, last week I had a move and I skipped a day, and then after that, I honestly slipped back into my old way of being. Start choosing comfort again. I honestly feel like I've just been lazy for the last few days. And I've been feeling kind of hard on myself and down a little bit because of that. I felt like I was doing so good, and yes, I slipped back, but it happens, right? Life is kind of all about the ups and downs, and sometimes we step forward, but then we step backwards a couple times, and then we step forward again. So I'm trying my best to um, give myself a little bit of slack, I guess. But too much slack might make me fall back into old way of being. Maybe I am a little bit anxious of that. So yeah, I've been again searching for new things, not being able to stick with the one thing. I've been indulging again for the last few days. It's just so funny how easy it is to slip back into the way we used to be. I think because I keep telling myself it's okay to have a one day of not being so strict with myself. Try to cut myself a slack for a day, and then after that, bouncing back onto being more disciplined with myself. I find it a little bit challenging. So I was a little bit down and a little bit upset with myself, um, with how I have been for the last few days. And today, somebody left me a comment in one of my video. If you're ever watching my video again, and if you're watching this, I see you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Because it really gave me just enough motivation to show up again today. And I haven't been journaling much for the last few days. So it was really challenging to decide on what to even talk about. Not that I've been talking about anything too interesting, but I had a somewhat idea of what it is that I wanted to talk about. But today I had a pretty hard time, so I decided to just kind of show up um, as I am, even if I'm feeling a little bit heavy. I think first few videos I felt really great and excited that I was showing up, but I think as the time went by, it started to become a little bit heavy, honestly. But I think that it's important that I'm showing up, at least. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to hang on to like a few things that for dear life, so I don't completely snap back into old way of being. Because sometimes I feel like, how can I really snap back or slip back into the way I used to be if I have evolved and learned the lesson? So that's kind of what I tell myself for comfort, but um, it's the discipline that is really difficult sometimes, you know, it's the mindset, I guess. So, yeah, it was quite challenging showing up. And I wonder if you are having a similar experience or if you had a similar experience, and what do you do to bounce back on track? I guess right now all I can think about is just being disciplined. And while I'm saying this, right before the video, I just went and like indulged a whole bunch. So it's evening, and I'm trying to tell myself that tomorrow is another day. So I will try again, and I will always be trying. And as long as we keep trying and we keep move forward, eventually we'll get it, right? I'm hoping. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better now that I am showing up, and I really appreciate those of you who leave me comment because it really means a lot. It makes me feel like I'm not completely alone talking to the wall, because that is how it feels sometimes. Like it's kind of strange. It gets better, but it's a little bit strange just kind of sitting here talking because I can't really, you know, like there is nobody here right now in front of me. So yeah, when I do get comments, it really gives me a lot of like courage and strength and motivation to kind of keep showing up. So I really appreciate you, and I would also really like to hear about you as well. And if you have a secret, what you do every time you find yourself slipping into old way of being or habit. So share with me if you have something maybe that you're willing to share. And yeah, thanks for being here today. And I'm gonna try to show up tomorrow again. Um, and kind of see, you know, like it's been 2 weeks, and honestly, not much has happened. I still don't get a lot of views. I still don't have many subscribers. um, I have a feeling that it has a lot to do with my energy behind it or my intention. So I'm working on it, and I don't know. I'm one of those people who believes that only way we fail is when we give up. So even if some days seems to be a little bit more challenging, I will try my best to um, keep showing up, and maybe this will be something to reflect on in the future. So, anyways, it got a little bit longer than I anticipated. So, I hope you have a blessed evening, and thanks for being here. And I will see you again, hopefully. Bye.